Speaking of stars, this year marks an important anniversary for a piece of NASA history that's still floating through space.
Yeah, and CBS 6 meteorologist Tom Patton tells us about the 40-year trip of the Voyager spacecraft.
The farthest man-made object from Earth is now in its 40th year in space, sending us a signal using 1970s technology. The Voyager spacecraft is now officially out of the solar system and in interstellar space. To learn more about this amazing feat, I went to the Science Museum of Virginia to speak with astronomer Justin Bartle. For a brief period in the 1970s, all the planets were aligned. NASA took advantage of this rare occasion.
The original mission was just to get into the outer solar system and see the planets Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune up close.
After blasting off in 1977, Voyager did a Jupiter flyby in 1979, getting the first color up-close image of the Great Red Spot, as well as its Galilean moons, Europa, Ganymede, Callisto, and Io with its erupting volcano. Voyager next encountered Saturn in 1980, where the spacecraft measured 1,100 mile-an-hour winds at the equator.
It was very successful. We were visiting a couple of these planets for the first time ever, so there were a lot of new moons discovered, about 30 moons between those 4 planets that it found. And strange things were happening on the moons, too.
What amazes NASA scientists is that the spacecraft is still sending a signal. A transmission from 2014 gave confirmation that at 12 billion miles, the craft crossed the heliopause and is now in interstellar space.
Voyager 1 is our most distant spacecraft, so it's about 138 astronomical units from the sun.
That's nearly 13 billion miles on 1970s technology. But what is powering this machine?
There is a little device on Voyager that has plutonium-238, and just the decay of that plutonium generates heat that can be used to generate electricity to power the instruments.
Voyager is carrying a gold record titled "We the People of Earth," describing life on Earth in the 1970s. The Voyager will communicate with Earth for about 15 more years before all power dies. In about 300 years, it'll travel through the Oort cloud, an icy field outside of our solar system, and it'll take about 30,000 years to get through that. From CBS 6, I'm meteorologist Tom Patton.
You may miss that one.
Yeah, still
Maybe.
really cool stuff, man. Wow.